I'm making coffee. My boss is humble. So she's making coffee next to me and we're doing a dance. She's pouring the milk. I'm steaming it. You didn't have to. And then an angry customer comes into our site and starts walking in. When a customer is coming back holding their drinks like this, you know something's about to go down. Without saying anything else, the customer gets straight into it. This is not what I asked for. I paid £7 for a drink. I deserve better. For this whole screaming session, the customer locks in eyes with my manager, not breaking eye contact once. How do you, bro, teach me how, can you teach me some of that eye contact stuff? The customer doesn't say anything to me. They never disrespect the barista. Never. And my manager is taking it all in, just like, like proper still, good eye contact, and like, she like taking it all in, that abuse. And the thing is, not gonna lie, as a barista, I be messing drinks up. So I probably messed up this customer's drink. And now my manager is taking it all in. We know we mess up drinks, so we would be more than happy to remake drinks. But you could tell with this customer, they did not want a solution. They just wanted to drop their baggage because that customer just kept on screaming. They didn't even care about a refund. They didn't care about remaking the drink. They didn't even care about what my manager had to say. They just screamed and got out. So that customer, after just unloading his unresolved childhood trauma onto my manager, he leaves. He just goes. And my manager, oh my goodness, she stood in that exact same position, that listening, attentive customer service position. The customer's already gone, but she still froze. And like a statue, she starts tearing up, bro. Like she starts crying. And I could just remember it. It was like, even though my manager's grown, it was like seeing a child cry. You know, the slow building up. So now my manager's crying, and bear in mind, we're not in the back office or anything. We're still in the middle of the shop. We're still behind the coffee machines where everyone can see us. The customers, the people we're working with. And then slowly she goes into the back rooms to sort herself out. I have a look around and I'm a bit confused because I'm quite new to this coffee shop. So I asked the people who I'm working with, like, yo, like, the manager's crying. Like, anyone? It was so weird because it was so normal. It was so normal for the people I worked with. Oh, yeah. The manager, yeah, she just cries. She does that. That's just her. It was so casual that they didn't even check in on her. They just carried on serving, talking to customers like normal. It was, your boss is crying and that is normal? I guess it was normal because not even 5 minutes later, my manager, she comes back out from the back office. She goes back and starts making coffee like nothing happened. No one asked her if she was okay, or she's my mom's age. So like, what if that was my mom? Now, I'm going to take this as a sign to work even harder for me to retire my girlfriend and parents, because I am not letting my wife get treated like that, to go through that trauma for £13 an hour. To go through that casually every day, to the point where the people you're working with, they don't even question it. They just think, oh yeah, she's crying. It's normal. It's an everyday thing. It's just normal. Oh, it's just a manager. Like, oh, yeah, I was just so confused. Like, what do I say? Do I say anything? So later on in the shift, I just said, hey, sorry about earlier. Like, just trying to like acknowledge it and to show that I'm here for you. But that's what I said, and I guess she appreciated it. But I just can't imagine how alone she must have felt. And come on, boys, we can't let our wives go through that. So that's why we gotta retire them. We gotta work hard now, even though we don't feel like it. I don't know where I got that from, but yeah, love.